Okay, it seems to be streaming, but I do not see anything showing up yet. It says that it's live, but I do not see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, it's a bit of a delay. Now I see the video, and I am going to start the video in the background. What I'm doing on this test is streaming a video of Israel tours by Dima. This channel is called, Dima's channel is called Relaxing Walker. And what he does is films with a gimbal walking tours in Israel. And he uploads them to his channel, Relaxing Walker, on YouTube with no narration. And I am using Dima's video in the background, and I will give a tour and narration. And this is a test. I'm going to let Dima know about this and ask his permission to continue with this project. And what I ask you, my viewers, is to show appreciation to Dima and check out his channel and see his original videos. So if this works, and hopefully I am sending over traffic to Dima's channel, then he will allow me to use his videos in my background to give narration. So this video that we are watching on Dima's channel is a tour of the Temple Mount. And again, it's no narration. He's on the Temple Mount. We are on the Temple Mount. And here we can see capital pillar heads from the ancient temple, or the Crusader buildings that stood on the Temple Mount. We are now facing south. We're on the southern part of the Temple Mount. This part of the Temple Mount is actually an extension that was built by Herod, King Herod the Great. And later, after the destruction of the Second Temple, during the Arab period, which began in the mid-7th century, the Muslims built the Al-Aqsa Mosque, the original Al-Aqsa Mosque, here on the southern part of the Temple Mount. Look at this capital. This was the head of a pillar, of a marble pillar, of some of the buildings that stood here throughout the ages. And now we've turned around and we're looking towards the north. This platform just in front of us with the Nakab is a prayer, is a mosque. And in the background we can see the Dome of the Rock. Here to our right is the Al-Aqsa Mosque. We will not be able to enter the Al-Aqsa Mosque because currently the policy of the Waqf, the Muslim caretakers of the Temple Mount, is not to allow non-Muslims to enter the buildings on the Temple Mount. So we cannot enter the mosque, the Al-Aqsa Mosque, if we are not Muslim, and we cannot enter the Dome of the Rock, and the other closed structures, the Islamic Museum on the Temple Mount, are all off limits for non-Muslim people. By the way, as not Muslims, we are allowed to visit the Temple Mount through one of the gates of the Temple Mount. There are 10 gates altogether, 10 gates of entry into the compound of the Temple Mount. And Muslims are allowed to enter through all of the gates, but non-Muslims, Jews, Christians, Buddhists, anyone who is not a Muslim, is only allowed to enter as a guest through the Mughrabi gate. The Mughrabi gate is just south or right of on the right side of the western wall. There is a wooden ramp entrance, and non-Muslims are allowed to enter there on visiting hours, which are about 3 hours in the morning and 1 hour in the midday. Here we can see this sabir with the benches is for Muslims. According to their tradition, they wash their hands and feet and behind their ears before the prayer, before they enter the mosque and pray. Now again we are facing to the north. While we're spinning around, we're seeing some olive trees and more water fountains. This is very pretty, built around this water fountain, built around a ancient olive tree. And here we see another platform and steps going down to another area that is with faucets with water and benches for the Muslim worshippers to wash their hands and feet before they enter the mosque. Again, I want to give a plug and express appreciation to Dima for making this video and for allowing us to see the tour. And again, I hope that he agrees to this concept of narrating the tour on my channel. If he does, then I hope to use more of his videos. Here we're looking at the Dome of the Rock, which according to the Jewish belief is the site of the Holy Temple, the Temple of Solomon, the first and second Jewish temple, which stood on the Temple Mount. A very strong theory is that the rock, which is under the dome, is the Even Hashtiyah, the rock of foundation, which was in the center of the Holy of Holies of the temple, the Jewish temple that stood here before the up until year 70 BC, CE, CE Common Era. And the small dome is called the Dome of the Chain. We don't really know what the original purpose of the smaller dome with the gray dome roof was originally built for. According to an Islamic tradition, this was the seat of King David. King David sat at this place and he held court. People were brought before him and he issued his decree regarding disputes or any judgments that were needed to be made. We are on the higher level of the Temple Mount. Orthodox Jews who visit the Temple Mount in ritual purity, and there is a growing number of Orthodox Jews who visit the Temple Mount, but most Orthodox Jews do not, because they are concerned with not knowing the place of the Holy of Holies. This is the minbar. The minbar is where the Islamic preacher, the imam, goes up on the stairs here and he preaches on Friday. Again, we are seeing the Dome of the Rock. This structure was built by the Muslims in the end of the 7th century, after Jerusalem was conquered from the Byzantine Roman Christians. Okay, if you are enjoying this video, feel free to comment or ask any questions. I look forward to hearing from you. and I hope that you enjoy this video. I am enjoying the tour and visiting on the Temple Mount. Even during the close down, we are able through social media and YouTube to conduct tours throughout the land of Israel, and that is very exciting. So I am looking forward to conducting more such tours, and I'd be even more excited about actually touring in the land of Israel with you. I hope that you are planning to visit Israel, and together we could visit some of these sites, and I would be glad to be your guide. So if you are thinking of planning your tour to Israel, feel free to reach out to me and we can work on that plan together. Alright, my friends, I'm going to end this video now, and be well and come back for more. And again, Dima, I want to thank you for uploading this video, and I hope that you would agree for me to continue to narrate your videos, and with, of course, credit to you and your channel, Relaxing Walker. Alright, my friends, be well.